Chris. Prioritizing student success is important in any community, and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is exemplifying that today, sitting down with John Marshall students and the Minnesota Children's Cabinet here in Rochester.
KIMT News 3's Isabella Basco sat in on the discussion and joins us live now. Isabella?
Well, no school district is perfect, and while John Marshall High School is a full-service community school providing food and clothing to kids who need it, Superintendent Michael Munoz of Rochester Public Schools says a lot of kids still face a lot of barriers to success. Before becoming governor, Tim Walz was a social studies teacher in Mankato. Now he's returning to the classroom to talk with students about how he can better their lives.
I like the idea that a school teacher and someone who didn't plan on being in this office can be in this office. Our democracy still works. I very much enjoy learning things.
He's learning from freshman Will England.
I used to want to be the President of the United States when I was in second grade. Long abandoned that idea, but that used to be it. I like politics. I really like history.
Walz insists every student matters.
We don't see any student as disposable. We don't see any student as one we can give up on.
Rochester Public Schools' Superintendent Michael Munoz says students in the district face a lot of challenges.
We have in our district about 500 students in our system that are homeless. They're students in transition, and you know, how can you be expected to learn if you don't know where you're going to sleep tonight?
Helping students succeed goes beyond lessons learned in homeroom.
We have to do more than just focus on the teaching and the learning. We have to look at mental health of our students and just the overall well-being, and try to address those barriers that are getting in their way of their learning.
It just goes to show you can take the teacher out of the classroom, but you can't take the teacher out of this governor.
Oh, it's great to know he cares. You know, you always hear about politicians, and in campaign speeches you always say, oh, I care about students, I care about education. That's a lot more to go up to him, look him in the eye, and shake his hand and say, thank you for answering my question.
And to help students succeed, Governor Walz has put together a task force that looks at different ways of funding schools. That way it addresses any achievement gaps when it comes to ratio and socioeconomic gaps. Live in Rochester, Isabella Basco, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Isabella. Minnesota's Children's Cabinet was first established in 1993.
It's getting to be a part of this winter season when we